So let's talk about this, right? You have a very open-minded approach to legal technology. Um,
Absolutely.
can you tell me sort of like because like I said, I like the origin story. Where did you start as far as it concerns legal technology? How has it evolved over the years? And then where are you now? What are you using now?
Sure. So, with respect to the beginnings, when we started, they had like the little pink notes where you'd go and write like the phone messages and everything like that. So, we started there and having an actual Rolodex of business cards. So, that's where it started. In terms of the technology thing, why is it important? As our business grew, and again, the volume that we have, put it this way, and I think that the number one most important thing that we've integrated is a customer relations management software. And that's been a huge boon for us because, especially, they have apps that are associated with it that can do things. And this is the biggest one, I would say, sort of with auto populating. And so when we go and put all of our clients' information into our system, we have filings for every type of case. So we do DUI cases, we do criminal cases, we do
Mhm.
traffic cases, and people literally hire my firm all over the state of Ohio to go and deal with the more serious stuff. And there's 88 different counties across Ohio and hundreds of courts. Now, if you think about it from a time perspective, in order to just go and type up a discovery demand, if you want to go and get the reports in DVD, you have to take the time to go and do that. And there's a notice of appearance of counsel. And then maybe you appeal a license suspension on a DUI case. 5, 6, 7 different things that you have. And from a time perspective, now I'm not doing that. And obviously we have paralegals that go and do that. But you just think about the time if you're dealing with multiple cases every day just on one individual case. So the customer relations management software that we have and the apps that are associated with it, once it goes in and you say, okay, what court is it in? We have a whole packet for every type of filing that we have. It's all auto populated. So you can literally do it in 25 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, and it's done. You print it out. It has the fax cover with whoever it needs to be faxed with and all the information. And it's basically automated it. And that's huge because at the end of the day, especially for my firm and that we're a high volume firm, efficiency is the most important thing. I mean, there's literally just only so much time in a day.
Mhm.
And so by going and adding those things, and again, I think it's good when you know your strengths, know your weaknesses. And I didn't understand how important this was or how impactful it would be with respect to my business. But we had technology people around us, people that have been with us that I trusted that said, look, you guys, really need to look into going and doing this. And this is how it's going to go and benefit you. And so when you go and shrink down even just that to 30 seconds or a minute, well, then the paralegals aren't stuck going and doing that. They can spend more time on the phones as the frontline people for our clients that are going and calling in. They have more time to go and get out the letters and everything to everything else, which is also auto-populated, closing letters, case letters for court date, pre-trials, all of that is systematic. And so we have systems in place literally for all of it. And the time savings is tremendous. And so, what do people care about most when they go and deal with this type of stuff or really anything? I mean, they want to get results and they want to get good results. And we want to do the very best that we can for them. But don't kid yourself. The customer service aspect of it is huge. And quite frankly, and conversely, when you look at attorneys who go and have complaints or bad stuff on Google or wherever they're going and writing these things, the customer service portion of it is a lot of times, well, look, they didn't communicate with me. I mean, I hear this from other people all the time. And so, for us, we do the very best that we can. And, it's never perfect. But in terms of incorporating the legal technology and particularly customer relations management software, apps that go along with it, I think it's all about efficiency. And that efficiency enables us to communicate more readily with our clients, which ultimately makes them happier.